Of the Li-NING China Masters 2023 here from the Shenzhen Bay Gymnasium. Here on court 2, we're into our 4th match of the day. That's the women's singles matchup between Denmark's Højmark Kjaersfeldt and Vietnam's Thuy Linh Nguyen. That's what's coming up very, very shortly here. You see the women's singles draw, and I can tell you that Kim Ga-eun is the first of the players to book her place in the quarterfinals. And she will be facing the winner of the match that's about to take place here on court 2, with the potential of two-time champion Chen Yufei or the number 6 seed He Bingjiao awaiting in the semis. I tell you, earlier in the day, the top seed in this tournament, An Se-young, was knocked out by China's Wang Ziyi. So that was a big upset for day 2 already, as we see one of these two women trying to get to the quarterfinals here for the very first time. Højmark Kjaersfeldt, who has played at the Fuzhou China Open back in 2019, exited in the first round to Busanan Ongbang-Humpan in 2 games.
Let's do the toss. Red or black?
Thuy Linh Nguyen, this is her first or a debut appearance at the China Masters, and it is also a first meeting with Højmark Kjaersfeldt.
On the red.
So the first time that these two players have met. 29-year-old Kjaersfeldt, who's from Aarhus in Denmark, ranked 20th in the world, has gone up to the highs of 16. That was in July of 2019. With a win-loss record of 20 wins to 20 losses, so 50%. In the second round, it's slightly better at 5 wins to 3 losses in 2023. Won the last second round outing in Germany, which was also her last tournament, incidentally. She beat Liu Qianhui, who was picked from the reserves, in straight games, 21-14, 21-14, in just over half an hour. Kjaersfeldt. Last tournament was the Hilo Open, where she reached the finals. It was her first final of the year. She lost to Beiwen Zhang at the Hilo Open in 3 games. Thuy Linh Nguyen is 26 years of age, from Phu Tho in Vietnam, ranked 22nd in the world. Her highest was 20th not so long ago. This year, a couple of months ago in fact, has a win-loss record of 25 to 12 in 2023. In the second round, she's 7 wins to 5 losses, so slightly closer when it comes to the second round. Lost her last second round outing, which was incidentally her last tournament as well, at the Korea Masters. Now, most importantly, she's into the second round by beating the number 5 seed Carolina Marin 10-21, 21-19, 21-15 in 69 minutes. A huge win for the Vietnamese shuttler to see off the number 5 seed here in Shenzhen. So at the Korea Masters, which was her last tournament, she lost in the second round to Manami Suzu in straight games. She's won a title at the Vietnam Open this year, where she beat Kurihara in 3 games, a Super 100 event on the HSBC BWF World Tour. In fact, she's back-to-back champion at her home tournament, the Vietnam Open. She won it in 2022, and she's won it again in 2023. For Kjaersfeldt, she's yet to win a title on the HSBC BWF World Tour. Her only title came way back at the Scottish Open in 2015, when it was a Grand Prix tournament. See the officials for this match, and it's Zhou Aoqi of China in the umpire's chair, and she'll be joined by Liu Qingyang, a compatriot, in the service judge's chair. Mat started very, very shortly, and it will be Nguyen, Thuy Linh Nguyen, who will serve to get the second round match underway.
Ladies and gentlemen, on my right, Thuy Linh Nguyen, Willem. And on my left, Højmark Kjaersfeldt, Denmark. Thuy Linh Nguyen to serve, love all. Play.
Challenge for the Vietnamese player to manage that drift. As I mentioned, it's going towards the far court, and there's, I think, a little bit on the sideways as well. Yeah, nice. Well placed by Kjaersfeldt.
2-love.
And that is excellent play by Kjaersfeldt as she goes cross court and finds the line. The second time she's gone cross court, and it's proven to be effective. Look at that, just turns the shuttle downwards. It's a good start. Frustration as she misses the net shot.
1-3.
You can see straight away she's not happy with that. Raises her hands up. There comes a smash. Good defensive work by Nguyen. As not only does she play the smash back, but the follow-up is on point as well. She anticipates really well. She read that extremely well. Follows it up with a really tight net shot. That's wide. So, whatever quick start that Kjaersfeldt had has been negated completely now by the Vietnamese. Level scores. Drove it straight into the net.
Service over. 4-all.
Imagine it take a few points before both these women can be a lot more fluid in their game, adjusting to court 2 conditions. Yeah, nicely played. Very nicely placed. It wasn't the fastest of shots, it wasn't the fastest of hits. It's just about the precision of placement. Makes it look easy. It's wide.
6-4. Service over. 5-6.
Big smash. It's a good way to get herself out of a tricky situation, using her height to an advantage. She's a tall player, gets the angle on those smashes quite easily.
Service over. 7-6.
It finds the back line. Has to get behind Kjaersfeldt.
6.
Again, nicely placed. She's using the court well. At the moment, Nguyen.
Service over. 7-8.
Flick serve. Dealt with that well, Nguyen. Yeah, fully wide, fully missed it.
8.
She was on the run a fair bit during that exchange. Just couldn't position herself in time to make the shot. And injecting pace behind that forehand. That was a straight
9,
shot.
8.
Kjaersfeldt just knowing when to change it up to make sure she stays ahead.
Service over. 9-all.
Just not able to get under the shuttle enough, provide enough height and lift to get it over the net. And so it's Kjaersfeldt who has a chance to go into the break with the lead. Nice. Yeah, finds the cross-court winner once more and gets herself up. 2 points ahead at the mid-game break is Højmark Kjaersfeldt. It's a quality cross-court winner. So 8 minutes played, and it's Kjaersfeldt who's up 11-9.
Để chéo người ta đứng đỡ giao cầu, người ta đẩy qua mặt người ta bắt lại nó xuống, mình không chủ động được. Nó đang đánh những quả trước rất là ok, tự nhiên mấy quả đỡ giao cầu để cố gắng chung vào một cái xử lý. Cầu đã xác định phát cầu lên là em phải chủ động cái phòng thủ, thì người ta luôn luôn chờ những quả cầu lên để người ta tấn công. Khi mình khống chế được cái cầu tấn công người ta thì mình phải đánh được. Cái quả xử lý cầu chéo của em ok.
Ready to restart the opening game with the Dane 2 points up. The 29-year-old looking to book her place in the quarterfinals here for the very first time in her career, as would Thuy Linh Nguyen,
12-9.
who would undoubtedly be extremely happy if she gets to the quarterfinals on her debut here at the China Masters. Not able to get it over. Looks for the net left.
10-12.
On the forehand. That's right. You've got to remember that Kjaersfeldt needs to win this opening game because she is playing on the side that's against the drift, so has more control over her shots, over her length, unlike Nguyen, who I'm sure in the second game will be a lot more precise. You see the errors once more creeping into her game. And this is what the world's best players do quite easily. No matter what the conditions, no matter how tricky, they somehow manage to find control and play their natural game. Adapt to the length. Adapt the length.
14.
Quickly. That's considered to be a world-class ability. Looking for the cross-court smash. Kjaersfeldt finds the net instead. Just 2 points separating the two players. Drop shot.
13-14.
Wonderfully struck by Nguyen. Gets Kjaersfeldt stretched out to try and play it back. So he's called in. Apologies. She's managed to find the space on the back line, the spot on the back line, I should say. And she's level scores here. Impressive work by Nguyen. Kjaersfeldt comes up with a
14.
sublime shot of her own at the net, finds the drop. That's one.
Service over, 15-all.
Again.
16-15.
She was so good with those cross-court winners, but when going down the line, it's not been as assured there. That winner, the cross-court winner, that has been
Service over,
a weapon of hers.
16-all.
Does that really well, and then with the down-the-line shots, smashes, it's not been as effective. She's staying in it.
Service over,
Thuy Linh Nguyen,
17-15.
having trailed for a lot of the second half, she's found her way back in the lead and at a tricky time. 4 points away from a win in the first game. Make that 3.
18-16.
The change of ends will do her a whole lot of good. Kjaersfeldt kind of loses control here. Wide. And that's where the drift comes in.
Service over.
When you play the shots towards the back court. Harder to control. Scores. See how warm it's getting for the players. Oh, she finds the net instead. Yeah, she must be frustrated with that. She had the court open. Kjaersfeldt. She pushes Nguyen to the back court and has that front court at her disposal, but makes the mistake instead. And it's frustration all around.
Service over. 19-all.
That's another mistake that will prove costly as Kjaersfeldt gets the game point opportunity, the sole game point opportunity on the era of Nguyen's racket. Is it enough? She has to convert to take the first game. She goes wide. She'll challenge it. It definitely looked like it went wide. Really has been that kind of game. Yep, it was wide. Right call by the line judge, and it's game point come and gone for Kjaersfeldt. It's 20-all.
Service over. 20-all.
It's been that kind of game where the difference has been minimal between these two women. They've had a fair amount of winners and errors. Yeah, she's left it, and she'll challenge again. Kjaersfeldt, because it is called out. That was the right call once more by the line judge. It is indeed out, and it sets up game point opportunity for Nguyen.
But look at it. It's completely 21-20. Play.
That's a big smash, well defended. Kjaersfeldt putting all her muscle behind it. And the mistake the net from Kjaersfeldt means it is Nguyen who has the first game, 22-20. She saved the game point and defended really well in that exchange before coming up with the ideal net shot. It catches Kjaersfeldt out, and it is Thuy Linh Nguyen who has the first game, 22-20. We had 19 minutes of play.
Og prøve at stresse tilbage, fordi så hvis vi ikke får længde på, den bliver flad, så er hun lynhurtigt over angrebet. Se den med kryds der til over, faktisk når den bliver kort, så slår hun lige ned. Ikke? Så vi lige har noget tålmodighed i det spil der. Det er det, vi skal. Presser også, der ligger og presser ned over net. Kan knækken være klar igen. Vi er jo 100% med her. Og så hold fokus på det, du gør noget ved. Du kan ikke gøre noget ved, at hun ikke vil skifte bold. Du kan ikke gøre noget ved de ting. Hold på røven med. Hun kan gøre, som hun har lyst til det. Det kan vi ikke gøre noget ved. Så.
Ja. Tryk lidt mere til.
Ja, vi spiller super fint her.
Second game. Love all. Play.
So the start of the second game, it'll be Nguyen who serves, having taken the opening game 22-20. Now she plays
Service over.
on the end against the drift, which will give her a real chance to book a place in the quarterfinals. Well wide, and that's what she's got to be careful of, Kjaersfeldt.
Over 1-all.
Dane, apart from getting to the final of high-low, has made a semi-final appearance at the Orleans Masters this year, where she lost to Carolina Marin in 2 games.
2-1.
Knows a thing or two about going deep in tournaments. For Nguyen, it's been a pretty successful year. I talked about the Vietnam Open, that she won the Super 100 event, but she also reached 2 finals, one on the International Challenge Circuit in Thailand, losing to Asuka Takahashi in 2, and then she again on the Challenge Circuit, the Vietnam Satellite Open. She seems to do really well at home. Net roll saved by the net roll was Nguyen there. So at the Challenger Circuit at the Vietnam Satellite Open, she beat Takahashi in 3 games. So got 2 titles to her name, 1 on the Challenger Circuit, 1 on the World Tour. But nothing at this level. What a story that would be. Nice drop. Very confident with that shot.
3-all.
We're back on level scores. That's on the back line.
Service over, 4-3.
Well, it's landed out. She's choosing not to challenge it. Well, from here, it did look like it had landed in. I would have challenged it, but then I'm pretty sure the player knows best. And if not, she'd refer to her coach.
Service over, 4-all.
Nice cross-court forehand there from Nguyen. Looking for the smash. She didn't get enough height on it.
5-4.
Oh, she missed it again. She was at full stretch
6-4.
when she went backwards, tracking back to get that round ahead forehand. Going cross-court, but missed. And misjudged the length on her shot. But we saw in the opening game where she trailed for a few points at the start, and then again in the middle, before finally pushing right at the end. You could see more of that in this game as well. That's right.
6-all. Mind you. Thank you.
It's 6-all. It's too early to determine. Who's likely to come out on top. It's been a very tight opening game. The second game has followed suit
7-6.
as we see Nguyen take the lead for the very first time in the second game. Yeah, the follow-up was impeccable. Hold out.
Service over, 7-4.
Nice net shot. Finally gets that net shot that she's been looking for some
8-7.
time. Kjaersfeldt. Nice lift on the forehand. Keeps it really close to the net as well. She's been trying to play that shot for some time now. On the line.
Service over, 8-all.
It's the fact that she doesn't give up that's been very impressive. She might be trailing, make mistakes, but she comes right back in it. One of the reasons that saw her beat Marin.
10-8.
the way she did. Here she is 2 points ahead. We're halfway through, or almost halfway through this second game. Very high serve. And the persistence has paid off so far for Thuy Linh Nguyen. As you see, frustration from Kjaersfeldt. She's 11-8 up at the break, the Vietnamese, having taken the first game as well. So in the big advantageous position at the moment is Thuy.
Så bliver der jaget over den anden side, ikke? Så det er vigtigt, at vi får spillet ned bag, heller lige får spillet passivt de første 2-3 bolde, og så er det fint, at vi sætter fart på det. Man skal bare vide, hvis der lige snart, at hun laver det første pres, men laver det der hurtige pres tilbage, og der er ikke taget til på, så bliver du fløjet over den anden side, ikke? Kom så her.
Ja, kom så.
Ready to resume game 2 with Thuy Linh Nguyen on a 4-point run. It's just been brought to a halt.
Over 9-11.
More importantly, she's in the lead at the mid-game break. Shot. Deceptive drop from Nguyen. Quickly, Kjaersfeldt smashes it into the net. Yeah. That is the most short shot we've seen from her in a while. She took her time to set up that cross-court winner. She did it in style. And this is the biggest lead she's had in this match. Up by 5. Come wide, make that 6.
15-9.
Can she hold on? That's wide as well, so it's completely wide.
Service over 10-15.
2-point given away. Kjaersfeldt has sort of lost her rhythm, lost her drive a little bit here. Difference in the body language. She was a lot more positive with her shot making in the first game. Now it just seems to be getting away from her. 4 points away from a place in the quarterfinals is Nguyen. The drop shot, superb. Kjaersfeldt can sense that this game has gotten away from her. And with it, it will be the match. She's so fight.
Service over. 11-18.
It's not over till the final point. It's a good rally and a lovely, lovely defensive shot from Kjaersfeldt on the backhand. That is extremely high quality when she plays that defensive backhand and then finds that spot on the other end of the court. Returns the favor with a high quality drop of her own. Yeah, completely catches Kjaersfeldt out. And now she's just 2 points away from a place in the quarterfinals. Make that 8 match point opportunities for Thuy Linh Nguyen, who has snatched this game away, this match I should say, as Kjaersfeldt goes wide, and it is Nguyen who secures the straight games victory, 20-20, 21-12. She's through to the quarterfinals here at the LI-NING China Masters for the very first time in her career. What a performance, especially in the same game, in the second game I should say. She seemed a lot more assured with her shot making. I'm sure it's got to do with the fact that she was playing against the drift and had much better control. But a fight in the first game to snatch it, and then a confident showing in the second means it is Nguyen who's through to the quarters. So we wait for the players to walk off. We have 4 more matches left on court 2 still, and it'll be my co-commentator Jeevan Selvanathan who will be taking over from me for just a short while from now. A confirmation of that score that it is Nguyen who's through to the quarterfinals, 22-20, 21-12 in just over 30 minutes, 37 to be exact. And we'll have Jeevan Selvanathan to keep you company for the rest of the matches here on court 2.